So, I'm guilty of this one, going commando. Or as the Americans call it, free balling, where you're not wearing any underwear. Yes, it is illegal here for some reason, and I really don't know why. Suppose it could be if you ever have in an accident, and there's plenty of road accidents. You go to the hospital, you're unconscious, you take your trousers down and boom, it's in the face. So that might be one reason, but I'm not really too sure. But for me, I'll keep breaking the law because it's nice and cool when you're on the bike, the waft up the shorts. So that's one thing you have to think about. Now, I'm not quite sure the police are going to be checking you, walking past and asking you to drop them and show them, but it's still illegal. Crazy. Now this one seems a bit weird to me, especially being from the UK. Normally you go somewhere, you check the reviews. Bad reviews, you don't go. But here, no matter whether it's a restaurant, a tourist attraction, or even a person, you can't leave bad reviews of them. It's strange, really, very strange. Especially if you're Gordon Ramsay and, you know, you do like to say the food is. If you're in a restaurant, you can't just say, oh, this is terrible, and you can't get on your little computer or your phone and start giving a load of abuse. It comes under defamation. Now, it's a bit of a strange one because everybody needs to know whether the place is good or bad. But here, you can't do it, against the law. You can't drive shirtless in Thailand. There's plenty of Farangs that do, and they even don't wear a helmet. Now, let's be honest, it's just health and safety, isn't it? Put an helmet on, put a shirt on, and live for another day. But some people don't, and that is the problem. Some people have zero common sense. Strange, but it's illegal. Now this law goes back to 1908. It's about disrespecting the Thai royal family. You cannot disrespect them in any way. You're gonna get maybe a prison sentence, a massive fine that you can't afford, or you're gonna get absolutely hammered by every Thai person. Now, you can't even say anything bad about them. You can't, for example, if you went to the cash point, you got money out, the wind blew your money out your hand, and you step on that money, you're disrespecting the Thai family. Now, every road here has a picture of the king. And coming from England, where we have, let's say, mixed emotions about the royal family. Some love them, some don't. And that's what I'm going to be drawn on with that conversation because I'm not in the UK. So if you disrespect the Thai family, you are going to get absolutely hammered. You're going to get a prison sentence. You're going to get a massive fine that you can't afford. So do not disrespect the Thai royal family. It is more than your life is actually worth. I once I passed some money very quickly, let's say that, to a Thai person, and oh my buddy, did I get an earful. Yeah, I won't be doing that again. Now this law, a few countries should get behind it and actually do this, especially England, because the influx of foreign people there is a lot, let's say. So you have to carry either your passport or a photo on your phone of your passport and your visa. Because I've been stopped by the police a couple of times and the first thing they want to know is, do you have your driving license? Can you prove where you live? Do you have a visa to be in this country? It's a law, and it's a good law, I think, because it does stop a lot of, let's say, the wrong people from being here. And that's one thing I do like about here. If you're completely legal, you have a right to be here. In England and a few, like America, there's a lot of people crossing that border that aren't supposed to be there. And I'm not going to get drawn into that because in England I have my views. But completely illegal. But it's a good illegal one. So just remember, either carry your passport with your visa stamp in it, or have it on your phone. Take a picture of it, and obviously you always keep your phone on you 9 times out of 10. Keep it, show the police you're on your way. No mither, good law. Now while Liverpool are flying high at the top of the table, sorry Dave, again. It is illegal to fly another country's flag here in Thailand. Now you'll go to some bars and they'll have flags on the ceiling, on the walls, and that's okay. But if you do it in a public place, your own space, it's completely illegal. Now, coming from the UK where it was a Queen's birthday or Big Ear's got whatever he got sworn in, people had flags on the cars and foreign people didn't like it. But I'm not going to get drawn into that conversation. That's England, that's the English ways. Here, completely illegal. Don't do it. If you want to say, oh, I'm from England, just wear an England top. You want to say you're from Germany, wear your Germany top. Don't fly a flag in Thailand because it's another crazy, illegal law, which to me doesn't make sense. But I do actually quite like it. Thai for Thai. I like it. Now, football season is full flow. Liverpool are top of the league. Sorry, Dave. Sorry, mate. So you can't have any more than 120 playing cards on your person or in your possession. Now, I'm not quite sure why it's 120, because surely you could gamble with, say, just one pack of cards. But gambling here is a massive, massive no-no. They are supposed to be changing the laws where they're going to be making casinos, but what they say and what they do here is completely different, and it takes some time. But it's a strange one, because I'm not sure how they're going to, let's say, I think you've got to be grassed up. Somebody's got to report you and say, oh, they're gambling, before the police would do anything. It's a strange law. It's from a law of many, many years ago, where gambling is legal. Now me, when I first got here, first thing I did, I'll be honest, I went on Sky Bet and I couldn't get on. Then I went on William Hill, I couldn't get on. There is ways around it, but while I'm here, I'm not breaking the law. I do not want to end up in prison. So yeah, a strange one. Don't have any more than 120 playing cards on you, or you're going to be accused of gambling. Weird.